This is Rabbi Yossi Madvig from Chabad of Oswego. Every week, for just 2 to 5 minutes, we'll not only learn about the Torah portion, but also see how it's relevant to current world events, as well as our own personal lives. As the tension mounts, a deal made in next week's Torah portion finds fulfillment in this week's Torah portion. Next week, we read about the sin of the golden calf. When arguing with God, Moses demands that if you will not forgive their sin, erase me from the book that you have written. God does in fact forgive the people on the first Yom Kippur. However, since Moses is a tzaddik, a completely righteous person, his words carry tremendous weight. Therefore, his demand to be taken out of the Torah is fulfilled in this week's Torah portion, in that his name is not mentioned even once. That might not seem like much, but keep in mind that this is the only parsha since the beginning of the book of Exodus that doesn't contain his name. That's a pretty big deal. But this teaches us something very profound. He gave up his place in the Torah in order to reunite the Jews and God. By having his name erased from this section of the Torah, he is expressing his quintessential bond to his people, a connection that goes beyond a name and gets to the very core of his connection to the Jewish people. We know that Moses was able to touch this purest core of self, but Moses was the most perfect man ever to walk the face of the earth. Of what relevance are his achievements to us? Hasidic philosophy explains that we all have a spark of Moses within us. Therefore, each and every Jew, regardless of his spiritual station and moral circumstances, possesses and can readily access the Moses within himself, his quintessential source of faith and oneness with God. Shavua Tov.